Hi, okay. So to make this bracelet, what you have to do is you have to get about 1 yard of string, and you fold it in half and you tie it in a knot, just a regular knot with about half a yard of the same type of string. Then after you have your knot, your first step is to pick your middle string. So this is going to be the string that you make the knot around. And then the first step, once you have all that picked out, you want to take your left string and you want to stick it over your middle string and put the right string on top of the left string. So it looks like that. And then your next step is to bring this around and behind. That's your right string. Bring your right string behind and through this loop that you made with the left side. So you have it like that. Then you just hold this with your hand and pull it taut. Make sure that you're grabbing the top so it doesn't become a loose knot. And then there, so you have one knot. And I'll do it again just to show you. Okay, so here's your middle string. You bring your left string around. You put your right string in front of it. You bring it behind both strings and bring it through your left string loop, whatever. Then you once again pull it tight, taut, like that. Right now it looks kind of like a bunch of knots, but when you after you get a few going, it starts to look like this. So it gets kind of like this shipwrecked kind of look. I don't know. It's cool. Okay, so next we're going to add a bead. So you want to make sure that your bead has a pretty big hole or is thick enough for the string that you're using. So even though this one looks kind of broken, it has a big hole, which is nice. And if it's not big enough, then you can always make it bigger with a knife or something. Okay, then you take your middle string and you put your bead down the middle string, so it looks like that. Then you do the exact same steps, so you just bring your left string around, put it over your middle string, bring your right string and put it on top, then bring it behind both strings. Make sure your bead is above where you're doing the knot, and then pull it through the loop, just like the last two. So now your bead's inside, resting in this little like cradle of knotness. Okay, then you pull it tight. Make sure it goes on both sides so that later on it's not just like sticking out weird. If you want on just one side, you can always pull it tight so it looks better on one side, but it's better if you do it on two because the bracelet will always flip over. And then to secure it, you just want to do it again. So here we go, just the same knot, a little bit faster, and then you just pull it tight. There, see? Okay, and then you just keep going like that, do like 5 knots and then another bead or however you want. Sometimes it will twist around. So what I do is you can also revert the procedure. So sometimes you do it as your left string is the one that makes the loop, like that. But you can also do it with the right string so that it doesn't twist. Okay, thank you.